Congress has the power to ensure our government is truly of, by, and for the people. But it's time to act. Here are 6 priorities that Campaign Legal Center calls on Congress to urgently address. 1. Ban congressional stock trading. There's currently little to prevent lawmakers from accruing personal wealth with strategic trading at the expense of prioritizing the needs of everyday Americans. To help restore public trust in government, Congress should pass legislation to ban lawmakers from buying or selling stocks while in office. 2. Protect the freedom to vote. Congress should pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act and the Freedom to Vote Act to make sure that every voter can make their voice heard and have their vote count equally. 3. Fund election administration. We rely on local volunteers and officials to help Americans vote and count ballots. But this requires extensive training, modern equipment, and funding. With the next deadline for government funding on the horizon, Congress should prioritize appropriations to support elections and voters nationwide. 4. Support D.C.'s statehood. The residents of Washington, D.C. deserve the same rights and protections guaranteed to their fellow Americans. President Trump's recent takeover of the D.C. police force is a blatant abuse of presidential power and highlights the urgent need for D.C. statehood. Number 5. End gerrymandering. As redistricting arms race escalates nationwide, Congress has the power to enact a national solution to end gerrymandering nationwide. Voters should choose their politicians, not the other way around. Number 6. Defend the rule of law and separation of powers. Congress must reassert its constitutional authority and be a check on any presidential abuses of power. As President Trump continues to overstep his authority by attempting to seize control of independent agencies, our elections, and other areas beyond his purview, it is up to Congress to defend the rule of law, the separation of powers, and the core tenets of our democracy. At Campaign Legal Center, we have been advocating for these reforms for years. Now, it's time for Congress to act.